Welcome to UNP Learning Platform. In this session of Microsoft Excel, we are going to understand how to use distinct count function by creating a data model for pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Before creating it, let us first understand what is distinct count. Distinct count returns the number of unique values in that particular or selected column of the data. Let's understand it with an example. Let's say we have a product and the number of products we have are 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And we will use count function equal to count. Let's give the value range. The count is 6. That means it is counting the numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if we have to check the unique products, there are 1, 2, and 3. So count gives the count of all the values, whereas distinct count should give the unique values result. In terms of the pivot table, we need to create a data model and perform distinct count function. Let's see how we can do this. In order to do that, first let's create a pivot table. So we already seen in the previous videos how to create a pivot table. Let's do it now. Click on any cell, go to insert, pivot table, from table range, and now we will create a pivot table in this particular sheet, that is existing worksheet, and we will give the location as this cell. And if you can see here, we have an option called add this data to the data model. In order to use distinct count function in terms of pivot table, we need to create a data model, and creating a data model is just simply clicking this box and click OK. If you can see, a blank pivot table is here and a data model is already created transparently in the Microsoft Excel. First, let us understand what is data model. Basically, a data model allows us to integrate data from multiple tables, effectively building a relational data source inside an Excel workbook. Within Excel, data models are used transparently, providing the tabular data used in pivot tables and pivot charts. Here, the data model is created transparently. We will not be able to see it in this sheet. So let us see how distinct count function works. Let's take category to rows, subcategory to values. If you can see here, it has taken the count of subcategory, that is 2121, which means under furniture category we have 2121, that is 2121 different types of subcategories, which is not true as of my understanding. Let us check from the data. So if we can go to category and select only furniture, it will give the related subcategories that are related to furniture. Let's see. So the subcategories related to furniture are only 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us remove the filter and check the values again. So the values are 2121, which is incorrect because it is considering the count of the values, not the distinct count. In order to do the distinct count, we need to right click, go to value field settings, and here we have the different options. In here, we need to select distinct count, that is distinct count here. Click on OK. As we saw in the drop down, we had 4 subcategories for furniture category, and we have got that. And for office supplies, we have 9 subcategories. For technology, we have 4 subcategories. In this way, we can create a data model and calculate the distinct count for a particular column we want. I hope it is clear. This is all about today's lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.